Hey, what's going on, guys? Bringing you guys another video today. Right off the bat, I'm gonna be honest, it's not gonna be the easiest video for me to make. I don't really like to put my life out there on social media too much, but I saw this as an opportunity to just be real. Show you guys, again, this is the point of why I got on YouTube, why I started doing this. It's just to be as real as possible, really kind of show all sides there is to this lifestyle and this pursuit of mine. So yesterday I received some unfortunate news that my grandmother passed away. Still really fresh. So, this is real raw emotion. I'm not trying to do this for sympathy or any of that sort, but the reason why I'm on here making this video is because just something I stand behind, right? We all have stories. We all have hardship. We all have loss. You name it. But I'm a big believer in that those things don't define you. Those moments don't define you. They're a part of your story. They're a part of who you are, but it's how you react to it. Some of the best advice I got in my life pertain to that majority of life is how you react to it. And yes, yesterday was pretty tough, I would say. The moment I walked out of the gym, I had such a great workout yesterday. I was killing it with my training, and I opened my phone and I saw this unexpected message. So I was immediately hit with grief, a little bit of kind of backstory behind it. So, thank God that she passed away in a very peaceful way. She went to sleep and just didn't wake up. She lived a beautiful life, man. She really did. She, a little bit more backstory is she's my only grandmother. I didn't have the luxury of having two sets of grandparents. I am a child of an immigrant family. So my parents came here from a war-torn country. They survived genocide in Southeast Asia. My dad lost both his parents. He came here at the age of 15, not knowing how to speak English, with nothing in his pocket, having barely survived the massacre, the atrocities that happened in Cambodia. And he made it here. So unfortunately, I didn't have a set of grandparents from him. And my mom's side, that is the grandmother I lost. I more so felt kind of sadness and grief for my mom because she just lost her mom. And so, the emotion with that is definitely tough. And my heart goes out to my mother because, it's just seeing how my grandmother played such a big role in the family. And I wouldn't be here today without my grandmother, obviously. My grandmother, she was by herself. So the war took away my grandfather, my mom's dad. So she raised a family of 8 children, bringing them from a war-torn country in Cambodia to France, which was the only place that they could find refugee status from at the time. And she raised all those kids by herself and then eventually brought them here to America. So what that woman has gone through, in short, is what drives me. So the legacy of my family, you asked me why I work so fucking hard. Why I work so fucking hard is because I have no excuse. Having seen what my entire legacy has gone through to get me here, to be in the position to have this beautiful life, this opportunity, to be who I am. I have no excuse. So, to pay an homage to my grandmother's life, her being a reason why I'm here today, because she worked so hard to get her family, her child, her children to America, to here, to raising my mom. And then my parents giving me the opportunity. I got no excuse to not work hard. So that's why I say I'm different. I'm different not because I'm trying to put on this facade that, I'm all hardcore and that. My story is literally different. My background is different. And many of you might not relate to it, and that's okay. Again, I'm just showing you the real here. But life is short, and you got to make the best of it. You never know when it's your time to go, when God calls upon you to heaven, and God rest her soul. I'm so thankful for my family, my legacy. And there's a saying that I saw, my entire lineage has been waiting for somebody like me to show up. And I'm here, and I'm gonna make the best of it. So every opportunity I have to get better, to prep, to make an impact on the world, to you guys, to people around me, to people that I coach and help and serve, you best damn well believe I'm gonna do it to the best I can. And it's not even about motivation. It's not even about hunger or drive. It's deeper than that. My lineage has been waiting for somebody like me to make an impact. Nobody else in my family has had these opportunities like I have and has gotten to a place like this. And I am so grateful to be on their shoulders, lifted up here and be where I'm at. So I have no excuse to not work hard and make this life count. So in short, God rest my grandmother's soul. Thank you for everything. And it's a reminder how precious life is. Guys, if you have loved ones out there, make amends. Don't leave bad tastes in your mouths. Don't leave bad impressions. Move on with it. I'm so lucky that I got to spend the last holiday and see my grandmother, spend some time with her. I still remember we were all sitting down in the living room and we were all singing karaoke. Yeah, so Asian to do, right? But she was just sitting there watching the family, enjoying and seeing all her children. They're still alive. All her children are still alive. None of them passed before her. Her grandchildren, everybody. And that moment's ingrained in my head. And that's the last kind of happy memory I have of her. And I got to say goodbye that Christmas and everything, give her a hug and send it off well, But enjoy your loved ones, guys. Give them a hug. Don't hold grudges. It's a waste. It is a waste. And turn those hardships and adversities to strengths. You can do it. I'm doing it. You can too. All right, guys. So I'm not going to do much talking in this video. This is pretty much it. Where I'm at in prep, I know we are 10 weeks now into my prep. The weeks kind of got offset here because of the Arnold and stuff and just the delays of shooting and producing and things. So no worries at all. But we are on 10th week of prep. Things are going very smooth. I woke up my best today for sure. My body was kind of fighting me a little bit. Just with like stress and stuff and just training. And what I did was I dialed things back. I got more rest, got more sleep. And stay tuned to the end of the video. There might be a surprise. But seriously, guys, if you guys stuck through the whole thing and watched that piece of realness and vulnerability. I appreciate it. The growth has been insane. Like I always say, I look at the videos and what started at a couple hundred views are now 400, 500 views and climbing. The likes, the comments, the responses, the subscribers. It really means a lot. And it's so worthwhile and enriching to see like the work that me and Andrew are doing here. And again, I have to thank this guy so much because without him, I wouldn't be able to do this. But just to see the fruits of the labor pay off, just like here in the gym. So stay tuned to the end of the video. There may or may not be a surprise. Might do a physique update, but that's me out. I'm gonna do a push day here. I'm gonna make it count. I'm gonna use this as a positive thing to add to my life and become better because of it. So thank you guys. Like I said, if you stuck around to the end there, had a little surprise, kind of my first physique update on video of prep. I still won't say what show I'm doing. We'll say that for a later date, but just know it's coming up here pretty soon. I will be on stage at the beginning of summer, so you guys can kind of guesstimate. I put up a poll up on my story the other day, kind of having you guys guess what shows I'm gonna be doing. I'll tell you what I'm not doing. I'm not doing the Pittsburgh Pro, and I'm not doing New York Pro. I'll save those shows for when I continue to work my way up and continue to build out this physique in a way that I know I can be competitive on those stages. It's a process, guys, and I'm like the most real person there is. But I hope you guys found some solidarity, some hope, some motivation, inspiration from my journey and what I shared in this video. Just know it came from the heart, man. You know, there's nothing else that I have to give but the real, the raw. You know, you guys are seeing the same workouts over and over, but you're seeing the physique change. You're seeing a byproduct of monotony. You're seeing a byproduct of the discipline, the commitment, and the willingness to sacrifice. And, you know, everybody has a story, you guys. I hope to see you guys out there take your pains, your adversities, your downfalls, your mistakes, and turn it into something that's powerful. You will never, ever go wrong by taking that energy and putting it into yourself in a positive way. I remember younger me, you know, I used to be more self-destructive. When things wouldn't go my way or sad things happened to me, I would find different outlets. And ultimately, I came to a point in my life where I said, hey, enough is enough. And instead of destroying and tearing myself down, I'm gonna pay an homage to, you know, the ones that cared for me, loved me, dedicated part of their lives to me, brought me on this earth. And I think that's the most respectful, you know, God-given way that you can do and give back and ensure that their soul rests in peace. And when they watch down upon you, they know that you're doing just fine. So, you know, much love, you guys. Thank you guys for all the support, the love. Thank you to the man behind the camera for being a great friend, videographer, helping me bring all this stuff to life. And I couldn't be in a more humble, thankful spot. So God bless you all, and I hope you guys have a great one. Signing out. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. And I'm always just a message away for those of you guys that need some hope, some guidance, some whatever. I'm here. All right, guys, thank you so much. Peace.